A lot of y'all know there are two types of diabetes. You have type 1 and then you have type 2. So to go into type 1, right? Type 1 is the least common case, right? It accounts for about 5 to 10% of cases. What happens with type 1 is your body, in its autoimmune state, produces antibodies against its own proteins, right? It produces antibodies against its own cells. Your pancreas is what secretes insulin. Now with type 1 diabetes, this is the type where your pancreas secretes little to no insulin. And the reason for that is because with your body being in an autoimmune state, your body has all these antibodies that's fighting against the very cells that are there to produce insulin. So your pancreas has what's called beta cells, right? The beta cells are the workhorse of the pancreas. When your body in this autoimmune state is treating those beta cells as if it's an enemy, so your immune system is, attacking and destroying these beta cells. And as long as that's happening, there's no insulin to be produced in your body. Type 1, there are different factors from type 2. Type 1 can easily be inherited. There's genetic factors that come into play there too. So, there's other risk factors that differ from type 2. Patients who have type 1 diabetes either have to have insulin injected or they have to have an external pump in order to put insulin inside of them, essentially. It can't be taken orally because insulin in itself is a protein, and if you were to consume insulin, the enzymes in our GI tract and our gastrointestinal tract would go ahead and digest it, so it wouldn't serve a purpose at that point.